Yo, what's up, guys? Episode 12 BYH podcast. It's your main man, Jason, along with my boy, Tinovo Canovo,
Jesus Christ.
the god of the lightsaber. And then with the special guest, Zachariah Jebediah, Mormon of the podcast game. Oh my god. What the fuck is up, Zach?
Zach, I didn't realize you converted.
Shake my meat. I don't know about that one.
Dude, there have been a couple times where I'll just say shake my meat. Like, it became gut reflex. I didn't say shake my head or anything. First off, wait, hold on. First off, no one says shake my head.
Please shake my head. Oh, SMH? Smish.
Yeah, I know. I would deadpan say it. Like, I would just be like, shake my meat.
I had no idea
I
what
would just
shake
my
my
head
meat.
a little bit.
Shake my
I'd
meat.
be like, shake my meat.
Because
So the problem was,
Yeah.
dude, I was kicking it with my boy. Shout outs to Justin, not the one who's listening to this, the one who's not listening to this. Justin Carter, shout outs to you. But I was fucking.
Wait,
I
why
was
does he get a
kicking it with
shout
him
out if
one
he's
time.
not listening to this?
I mean, whatever. Shout outs to him. I know people who know him who might shout him out. Fuck it, whatever. Dude, I'll shout out my kindergarten teacher. I know they're not listening, whatever. But so
I
I was
hope they're
kicking it
not
with him
listening.
one time. He's a friend of mine, but we're not like, he's not.
We're not like
super
as close
in on
as
all
you and me, man.
Yeah, like he's
Dick
not,
touching friends.
Not many people are. But I was just fucking. We were working on some homework or some shit, right? And I got pissed as fuck about something, and like after that, I was like, dude, shake my fucking meat. And he like turned to me, and he was like, I'm not letting that slide. What the fuck did you just say? And the thing was, I didn't realize it was weird for like maybe 10 seconds, and I was like, what? I like turned to him and I was like, what? Did I say something? He was like, you said shake my meat. And then it hit me, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm like fucking 3 steps removed from normal thought process. That was dumb.
Nice. Dead silence.
What the
I,
fuck?
did
Why'd
you
you
know-
have that dumb long pause?
I don't fucking know. Did you know I never knew what SMH meant? Like, people hit me up with that for the longest time, and I was just like, yeah, me too.
I would have the same thing where I didn't know it was like shaking my head for like a really long time. I thought it meant like something like so much hate or something like that. I didn't know.
No, you know what I'm still confused about? My boy Ian. Yo, shout outs to him. I was watching this shit. It's like,
Yeah, that one's probably actually watching this shit, though.
like, why the fuck are you hitting up so many? Why are you shouting out at whatever? Fuck it. No, but he says ISK. I still don't really know what that means.
ISK?
Yeah, he says that like a lot.
IS.
And I think that he literally. I think what it means is like it's okay.
Oh, why didn't you just say it's okay?
Like it's okay. It's okay.
Why don't you just say that?
Like it's okay. 'Cause, I mean, it's slightly quicker.
Oh.
I mean, but like talking about normal conversation, like not the variation between like a slightly faster PC. Like you don't need that extra like half second of
Dude,
time
SMH,
in a
come on.
conversation.
SMH.
SMM.
Dude, guys,
No, wait.
BRB. Oh my
CPH,
god.
CPD.
Do you guys ever use that in...
Dude, it's so funny. There's a fucking melee commentator whose his Twitter tag is OMGWTFBBQ.
Wow.
Or like no, what is it? No, it's OMGWTF. No, it's something like that. Yeah, there's this dude. There's this dude on SoundCloud who I fuck with, who I've actually done a collab song with, and his name is like basically the same thing. It's like OMG WTF BBQ cheese or some shit like
what
that.
the what? They've had the SoundCloud for a while.
There's so many fucking weird acronyms that are so short. You know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about
What?
shake my meat, shake my head, and like there's SMH, which people say. Then there's SMM, which fucking
Which
Zach
no
has
one
said,
said.
but I've never heard anyone else say it. First thing I thought was SMB. When you hear SMB, what is the first thing you think? In terms of
SMB.
just
Shake my
No,
bed?
what is it? No, for video games. SMB.
No, I had a violent.
Oh, is that
I didn't
Smash?
think of it in the context of video games, so that I first thought was shit my bed.
Shit.
Shit my bed. Shake my butt. I don't know. Fuck. Well, in terms of video games, what's the first thing that you think?
Wait, send me something with a B.
Boobs?
Send me boobs.
Please.
See, the first thing I thought was Super Meat Boy.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Then I realized that SMB is the actual shortening for Super Mario Bros.
No one uses that, man. You can't convince me someone uses that.
If you're gonna talk about like Mario, like you say like SMB,
yeah,
shit like that.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm lying. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I made it up.
Maybe.
No, I think I've heard that before. I don't really hear anybody use it really.
I have heard it for Super Meat Boy before, which I guess is the weirder part.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. So, on a completely unrelated note, Tinway and I guess Zach too, because you know Zach is here, unfortunately. We were talking to each other
just
earlier.
couldn't shake him loose.
We were talking to each other earlier, and Tinway brought up someone who I haven't thought about in a very long time.
Our good friend.
God
rest his soul. He's in a better place now.
Our good friend and a big fan of the podcast, Flat Stanley. And we were talking about, so Flat Stanley, if he was in real life,
One, he'd have a lot of health issues.
yeah, would he be considered 3D PD? Now, Tinway, feel free to explain 3D PD for the viewers at home who might not know.
I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
What does it stand for?
3D. We're talking about acronyms. To be honest, Jason, I don't quite know.
It stands for three-dimensional pig disgusting.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that. Never mind. We're talking about two different things right now.
You actually didn't know
I did
what
not
3D
know
PD
that.
stood for? No, dude, that's what the fucking... If you're
You've
like
hit me
one
up
of
with
those
that
people who's
multiple
like,
times, too.
What the fuck? Dude, that's like one of those... Okay, so, if you're one of those people who are like, fucking 2D women are the only way, then what you do is you say, fuck 3D PD. So, fuck three-dimensional pig disgusting.
Oh my god.
Wow, why are we
on a
talk show?
No, that was a literal surprise. I was like, seriously?
Yeah, jeez.
Wow.
Yeah, no, but that's fucking it. Yeah, it means 3D pig disgusting.
Well,
I
mean, you have to think we're getting close to that 2D fantasy.
Hey, one can dream, right?
Three-dimensionality is on the way out.
Thank God.
Wait, what I'm wondering is, so Flat Stanley gets a boner.
Mm-hmm.
Does it go three-dimensional?
Well, okay, so, and I might be getting too technical with this, but Flat Stanley does have some thickness to him, right?
Yeah, but isn't he thick, kind of like that flounder character?
Yeah, he's thick.
SpongeBob.
Nah, that Flounder character's way thicker, man. Have you seen his thighs? Jesus.
No, but he's thick in terms of like he's only thick in the XY plane, not the Z plane.
That's a good way of putting it, yes. But no, he has like an inch of
Imagine-
thickness.
Dude, could you imagine you go up to a girl, you're like, you're thick XY, but you're not thick in the Z plane? Get the fuck
That's probably
out
the
of my
meanest
DMs.
thing you...
At that point, a girl's gonna hit you with like a hard R.
Dude, she's definitely gonna fucking hit me with a rolled R.
She's gonna hit you with the hardest fucking slur she could think of.
You're gonna invent a new slur.
Just for your mangas.
But
Fucking hits me with that bullshit I hit you with earlier, fucking manga Lloyd.
manga. But no, yeah. If Flat Stan, wait. Are you asking if he is 3D PD? Would he only like 2D women after
That's
that?
what I'm asking. No, I'm saying, no. If you're 3D PD,
Would he get them printed?
listen, it's an insult. If you call someone 3D PD, you're saying that like you're a 3D woman, and that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Right?
I got that one. That was pretty clear.
So like, is Flat Stanley? The two big questions that we seek to
No.
Answer on today's episode, under today's investigation.
Into the
Fucking
dark makings of
is
Flat Stanley.
Okay, if I only like 2D characters,
Like you
and
do.
I say, yo, fuck 3D PD, fuck that whack shit, right? If I fuck Flat Stanley, am I
A hypocrite?
And then the other thing is,
I think is Flat Stanley old enough? God rest his soul.
I mean, look, we're gonna age him up. We're gonna age him up to 18.
Of course.
So let's say that. So that's the first question, and then the second question would be: would Flat Stanley only like 2D characters?
I think he would.
And then the third question would be: if Flat Stanley gets a boner, does it go Z-axis?
Imagine if it exclusively went Z-axis.
That's what what if it was flat in the other two?
Oh my god, that'd be like a knife going in you. That's terrible.
That'd be fucking litty, dude.
That would not be litty.
That'd be fucking litty.
That'd be awful.
I fear for the girl, man.
Dude, think about it. If you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck Flat Stanley, you have to say Flat Stanley.
Jeez.
It's not just, I'm fucking Stanley.
I mean, you could be if you wanted to.
No, but it's like, I'm fucking Flat Stanley, right? So if you're like, yeah, man, getting hot and heavy with my boy Flat Stanley, like, are you really out here like thinking to yourself like, oh yeah, Flat Stanley's gonna have a normal dick. Flat Stanley's gonna have a fucking normal circumference, you know, a hot dog looking penis. But instead, also, why did I say normal is a fucking hot dog? But like, could you imagine how weird that
Oh
would
my
be?
god.
If fucking Flat comes out with a, you know, a fucking Hillshire Farm wiener dog out of his
What the
shorts, like
Jason?
A fucking farm boy sausage.
yeah, Hillshire Farm kielbasa. That would be really fucking weird. Honestly, I think that would turn the girl off. Like, think about it.
It would. That would turn me off.
Like, I mean, if you're fucking Flat Stanley and you're, well, actually, the real question is, you're fucking Flat Stanley and you're thinking to yourself, man, I don't fuck with that 3D PD. That's why I gotta fuck Stanley, right? And then he pulls out his fucking fourth dimensional cock. You're like, oh my god. And at that point, all of a sudden, that's like you get into bed with the girl. She pulls out her dick. You're like, I'm gay.
I'm gay.
You know, you're having sex with Flat Stanley, and he pulls
well,
out
I mean, if you are having sex with...
peen, and you're like, oh my god, I'm a 3D PD.
Wait, you gotta scale this scenario back a little bit. Because you were talking about how Flat Stanley, 2D man, pulls out the fourth dimensional donger? He pulls out the Tesseract dick?
Scientists only dream of finding it.
Could you imagine he has a fourth dimensional hyper dick?
Oh my god. Dude,
like,
the
well,
hyper dick. If you look at the stats.
Dude, think about it. It's like, if you look at the sides of his dick as the walls, but then you also look at them as the inside walls. You like... You ever seen that shit when people are showing you, like, this is a fifth dimensional hyper dick? Like, you're looking at it and it's like, dude, it looks like it's moving the whole time. They're like, yeah, well, if you think about it as, like, you're sitting on the stairs, but you're also the stairs itself. It's like, oh my god.
Oh my god. You're fucking Stanley, but you're also Stanley fucking himself.
Yeah, dude. It's like Stanley's dick is fucking you, but you're also fucking his dick, and it's inside you while you're inside of it.
And you are the dick itself.
It's like, oh my god. Fucking. Like,
Man, Neil deGrasse Tyson got really weird.
How?
Dude, it's like a fucking holy experience. You finish up and you're like, dude, I experienced ego, death, fucking hot. I was gonna say hot Stanley.
I experienced my id fucking myself. Flat Stanley.
I guess you'd write a book about it.
With his interstellar level cock.
Like, what?
I guess you, dude. This is the top level fan fiction right now.
Dude, how much Flat Stanley fanfic do you think that they have?
Too much.
Actually, no, here's the real question.
What? Already too much.
Here's the real question. In Flat Stanley fanfics, do you think they play up the fact that he's flat?
Yes, I hope.
Yes, of
and
course.
then he's fucking like 3D women, right?
I'd hope so. Well, you know what? I stopped
wanna
hoping
believe Flat
so.
Stanley would curb these 3D thoughts.
He's like, I'm busy with my fucking waifu.
Oh my
And
god.
it's like, people are out here like, Stanley, you're never gonna get with her. You're only fucking Stanley. She's 2D. You're 2.5. It's like, shut the fuck up.
It doesn't work.
You're 2.5. He's a biracial fucking man. I'm half 2D, half 3D.
It's like, you don't understand. My mom was an anime thought.
And my dad was a real man.
It's like, how the fuck did that happen? I don't want to talk about it.
He has to go through an identity crisis. Am I 2D or am I 3D?
He's like, I feel like a 2D man, but I'm forever cast away on this 3D plane.
Wow. Yeah, they never go into really Flat Stanley in his teenage years, do they?
Dude, honestly, I forgot what Flat Stanley looked like until now when I just thought about it. But I've literally been picturing him as the fucking trout guy from SpongeBob. You know, the one who's basically Flat
Yeah,
Stanley?
he's not that, man. No, he's not just basically
I
Flat
keep
Stanley.
picturing that.
He's supposed to be a bully, isn't he?
No, but he's basically Flat Stanley.
The fish version of Flat Stanley, maybe.
He's pretty fucking flat.
Dude, don't call her flat, man. Come on.
I mean, she's pretty fucking flat, am I right? I call her.
Get her done.
My girl's like Hitomi Tanaka, yours is more like Flat Stanley. Am I right, fellas?
I think if you have to resort to calling someone else's girl Flat Stanley, I think you gotta rethink a couple things.
I think you need to
I call my own girl Flat Stanley.
That's fucked up.
I call myself Flat Stanley.
That's better.
That-
I fuck Flat Stanley.
I look in the mirror at my dick and call that Flat Stanley. Right? What if you?
Yeah,
wait, okay,
Flat
let's reverse it. Let's reverse it for a second. What if you were just a normal man, but you had a 2D dick?
That'd be kind of cool. That would wait, no, but that comes back to the original point of how does Stanley have sex with women if he has a 2D dick? Well, it's 2.5D.
2.5.
Wouldn't it just be 3D?
No. Well, I mean, it's kind of 3D because
Wouldn't that literally just be the equivalent of like knifing somebody, though?
No, but think about it. It's just
That's
a
what
flat
I was
dick.
saying. Yeah, but is it like a sideways? Can he
Is
be
it
ridden, or can he
Okay,
only be
wait,
like
wait.
licked?
Is it sharp?
No, it's not sharp.
Is it
Well,
sticking out?
Wait, hold up. That's the real question. Are his edges beveled?
Is it?
Oh.
No, dude. If you've seen Flat,
Back up like a fucking smartphone.
Are they filling it?
dude, he's
Does he have to fill it
he's the new. Oh
Are
my
they
god.
shaved down? Like,
in?
were they put under the sander?
For safety.
Wait, hold up. Are Stanley's pubes 3D?
That's disgusting.
Or are they?
Oh my god.
That being said,
Oh, no.
he's probably really easy. It's probably really easy to shave for him.
No, it's not. He just pulls out a fucking eraser.
That would make it easy, you dumbass. Dude.
Yeah, but then he's got to wipe off the fucking. You
The
ever
the
erase
shavings.
something? Yeah, you ever erase something and you
Yeah,
have
Jason,
shaving?
it's not hard.
You
not
just wipe them. You get a vacuum cleaner
Jason.
even.
You're framing this like, don't you remember having? Don't you remember back in 2003 when you had to wipe off fucking pencil savings?
It's not
that
hard,
difficult,
man.
bro. It's
Just like Flat Stanley, not hard.
listen.
No,
Stanley's-
he's definitely hard as shit.
He's not hard as shit. Shit's not hard at all, man.
Okay, ready? If you punch Flat Stanley, do you think that he would just crumble? Get it? No, but really.
He's
do you
not a
think he'd crumble?
cookie, dude.
No, but I'm saying, like, if you really put all of your weight, fucking Mike Tyson punches him in the gut.
Why would you do this to Flat Stanley, man?
Fuck him up. We hate Flat Stanley. He had sex with my wife.
Somehow.
Somehow,
Figured out
I'm
the
still
Flat
trying to
Stanley
figure it out. That's why we're still talking about this.
No, but he fucking, Mike Tyson comes up to Flat Stanley. Fuck you, Jason told me to do this. He fucking big ass gut punches Flat Stanley. Do you think that it would just bend in, or do you think that you could?
Okay, wait. Okay.
Like, how the fuck would that work?
If we're thinking about Flat Stanley in the sense of like just like a flat, almost like a flat board.
Almost
And,
like a washboard.
That's just like a flatter area for like the damage like distribute, right? So would it just kind of like bend him in a little bit?
That's what I was thinking.
Because like that makes sense to me. Like so theoretically he could become a boxer and fucking kill the game. He'd have an unfair advantage as a.
No, but he wouldn't. He would get fucked up. He would like crumble inwards.
No, but no, I was thinking about more like just like bending, and like in a natural way though.
I was thinking in a non-natural way where you could like fold Stanley so that his fucking head touched his toes. He sucks his own dick.
That'd be lit though.
No, but you out here pulling origami on Stanley. Wait, no. The real question that I was gonna have was,
dude, he can suck his own dick, man.
I mean, yeah, but he'd be stuck there. He'd be like, "Hey, mom, can you fold me over?" Like, fuck out of here, Stanley. I know you're just trying to suck your own dick again. No, that would just suck.
Yeah, it would.
Could you imagine?
Imagine if Stanley walks the wrong way when he's walking on a fucking New York street, like with the grate, and he just falls in.
I think that's like part of an episode. In my episode, I mean, like, you know, book plot.
That definitely sounds like that would be a book plot. Did they ever explain why the fuck he's flat?
Dude, I actually know this answer. You want to know?
What?
So when he was sleeping, he had this cork board above him, and it fell on him, and then he became flat.
Seems accurate.
That's how it happened. Accurate.
Yeah.
That's how it happened. That's what I remember.
Yo, so when Stanley fights, he has to fight like he's in a fucking 2D fighter. Because he can only fight in that, like, 2D plane. So when he fights you, he has to turn and fight like that. Like, he can't fight you head on. You fight him head on, he's fucked. He can't hit you.
You'd probably be a top tier Dragon Ball FighterZ player, though.
Yeah, a DBFZ player. DBFZ, sorry.
Shut the fuck up. I hear you say that again, I'm gonna fucking...
Dude, I want to start saying Z for just everything. Like, where it's like a proper, like, that's just, it's like, dude, no, we're not saying Z, that's just the title. Like, oh yeah, Dragon Ball Z, or like fucking JZ.
Have you heard the new JZ song?
JZ, oh my god.
JZ.
Wait, what about Jay-Z's song?
JZ.
I'm not gonna say it. You can't fucking make me be part of this.
No, I don't know about any fucking new Jay-Z.
Yeah, I don't listen to Jay-Z, man.
I just wanted to fucking say it's JZ.
I was about to say I didn't hear about anything new.
I mean, he put out a couple of albums, but that's not for this podcast.
Catch us on the next podcast.
Catch us on our hip hop exclusive podcast, the BYHH for hip hop. Big Yaoi hip hop. What the fuck? I gotta sneeze.
Don't sneeze on set, dude. Come on, set.
What the fuck are we on, bro? Like,
don't.
Set if
oh my
sneeze,
god.
Bro.
Get off the. Turn away from the live studio audience before you fucking sneeze.
Yeah, man, they don't want to see that. Get off the food, dude. Come on. This is a cooking show.
Oh, so listen to this real quick. What's your favorite type of Triscuit? Because honestly, right next to me right now, I have some smoked Gouda Triscuits.
That's an alright one.
I'm starting to think that they're going too far. If smoked Gouda, you know, granted, it tastes like fucking smoked Gouda.
Smoked Gouda Triscuits are one of the many Triscuits you can eat alone, but if you want to have a good Triscuit cookie, I prefer the black pepper and sea salt.
Those are good. Honestly, my favorite one is the sun-dried tomato.
That's one of a lot of favorites, a lot of special favorites. Personally, tomatoes suck ass, so I don't like them, but that's besides the point.
Tomatoes.
You don't like tomatoes?
No.
Are you human?
Yes, I'm human, dude.
Are you really?
Do you know how many people don't like tomatoes, man?
Yeah, do you know how many people are fucking inbred?
The same number that don't like
Jesus, why did I come so quick with that one?
I came in for the Y2K combo.
That really was. That was the Y2Z combo.
Oh.
Okay, But seriously,
Don't like tomatoes, man. Come on. Who can...
I have to say this for the podcast, but not only does this is kind of relevant.
If you don't like tomatoes,
Tomato-
send a like.
tomatoes
If
are
you
fruit,
do
man.
like tomatoes, get off
No,
the
the thing's
damn podcast.
But he doesn't like fruit.
Yeah,
Tinway
Tinway
does not like fruit.
No, okay, guys.
He is not a human. He's a lizard.
Don't tell us the conspiracy of the
Drama alert,
podcast.
drama.
His dick is 2D.
Revealed. He's not human. He's from outer space.
Tinway's dick's 2D.
His dick is 2D.
All right. Firstly, a lot of people don't like tomatoes, guys. Don't fucking hit me
Firstly,
with
a lot
that.
of people's dicks are 2D.
Secondly, I don't dislike all fruits, man.
Third, 2 inches is big enough.
Come on, guys.
It's like, guys, when I show her the dick on ooh voo, I get a quick ooh goo. Ooh.
And then I hit her with the ooh woo.
No, and then I put it in her ooh hoo. Absolutely disgusting. I'm sorry, Tinway. Tell us what fruit you like.
No, fucking don't. Let's not talk about what fruit I don't like. What were we originally
No, tell
talking
us
about?
what
I
fruit
don't
you
want.
like.
What fruit do you like?
I like oranges, strawberries, grapefruit,
You
lemon.
like lemons.
I'm a big fan of citrus fruits.
Okay, you're like lemon. But
Yeah.
so think about this, right? If I told you that you had to bite an onion, would you do it?
Yeah.
You think you could eat an onion raw?
No. Well, I mean,
What about
a whole
which one?
a
Well, the
whole
real question,
onion.
which do you think would be worse, white or red?
Probably.
I
Red.
think white because
Oh,
red is the
red's
one
pretty
that you're
powerful,
supposed to
yeah.
eat raw. No, red's the one you're supposed to eat raw.
Is it?
Is it?
Because
No.
when you make a think about it. When you make a salad, you put red onion in it.
Oh, that's right. You do put red onion in salads.
No, but when you do white onion in a salad, people look at you like
I could.
like when Tinway revealed.
But
the
I
fact
think
that
that's just a
his
color thing,
IQ
man.
is lower than his age.
I think that's just a color thing, man.
I don't know. I'm gonna be real. As someone who cooks with both of those extensively, they're very different.
Well, no, they're very different, but like the only reason they almost exclusively the only reason they put red onions in salads is because one, the flavor doesn't mix, but two, because it looks better.
No, dude, I'm gonna have to hard disagree and
Say in the comments whether you think.
I might have to drop a hard R if you continue.
Wow.
But fucking no, dude, they definitely are totally different. Like
They are different. They're
red-
completely
no, but
different.
red-
They taste
red
different.
Onion is a softer flavor that is like conducive to eating raw and tastes good in salad. White onion is not only too thick, kind of like Flat Stanley's 2D dick, but it's too thick, it's too strong, it's too potent, and it tastes so much better when you loosen it up and you get it a little soft and sweeter.
Check it on the next episode, guys, when Jason eats a red onion and I eat a white onion just to prove a point.
And then Tinway fucking
And then I fucking throw up.
yeah, and I happily eat it.
What about green onions? I could eat a green onion.
No, I mean, easy.
I could do that fucking on cam.
Green onion, I've done that. Like, it's not the greatest to eat, just totally raw, like a whole one.
What about
You
wild
don't-
onions?
What the fuck are what? Wait, no. Here's the real question. What kind of people say green onion versus scallion?
I say both.
I know, but which do you? Okay, in what scenario do you use which one? And what kind of people?
In Asian food, I usually say scallion. Honestly, that's what it is for me.
And then when you say green onion,
I just say it. That's like a casual one.
is
But when I'm
green
talking
onion
about,
when
like-
you're talking about the food itself, and then scallion is when it's within Asian cooking.
I suppose. I can't really say for certain, to be honest.
Tinway, you need to stop referring to women as Oriental.
Oh my god.
Anyway, stop deflecting the answer. You hate Asian women.
No,
I'm not gonna talk about my preferences here, and I don't.
no, I wasn't trying to bring that up. Even though now it definitely seems like, oh my god, Tinway, what the hell? Tinway, listen, everybody on the podcast loves all types of women.
All types of women.
I am willing to.
And men.
Especially those that like me back.
And men. Exactly,
men.
dude. I like girls who like me.
I like anyone who likes me. I'm not gonna discriminate.
If you're gonna eat the booty like groceries, I'm down to do it.
I think I'd eat booty.
No, would you get your booty ate like groceries?
I'd feel very embarrassed and insecure about it, but I don't think I would not.
Yeah, I mean, you'd feel really embarrassed. And
Like, would you
and then
guys-
you'd turn back to her and you'd go,
Do you really want to do that?
Don't
Would you guys-
look at me like that. You'd hit
I-
the fucking.
I'm dirty
Like,
down there.
This
Like,
is such
okay, wait, I have a
weird
question, I have a
position.
like, what's the level where like you just reach where like you would never be willing to try something?
Sticking a foot up my ass?
Shit.
Yeah, I think that's about where it is.
If there's shit, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think most people
If
can
there's
agree with that.
pissing, I'm not doing it. If there's any like liquid of any
If there's
sort.
any leakage,
If there's any bodily
if
fluid.
there's any leakage, then I think not.
Wait, real. If there's any danger to me, I'm not into it.
I'm not gonna do.
If it's sick from what we're doing, I'm not into it. That's why like food play could be cool, but if I have to start worrying about am I gonna get infected, that's like.
Well, I mean,
Food play is always good until she starts a Shokugeki no so much.
like, let's be honest. If you're like actually doing food play, you probably won't get like any infections. She'll probably get the more infections.
Yeah, I know, but that's why you need to put it on. Yeah, you could put honey on my nippies and pick it up. Like you're a suckling
Well, I mean,
fucking.
it's kind of like with anything. Like
queen
as long as
bee.
like, wait, it's kind of like with anything. Like as long as like you just take
Everything's a
shower
risk.
beforehand and make sure that you're actually clean, then it should be fine, right?
Wait, what were we talking about right before that?
Right before this entire conversation,
Right before we got onto food play.
before food play, you were just listing out like things that you would absolutely never like try.
No, I was talking about fucking getting my ass ate. No, yeah, but what I was saying was Chinwei would be out here like those fucking anime girls where it's like, oh, this is such a lewd position. Don't look at me like that. It's dirty down there.
Yeah, well, yeah, in most ways, yeah, dude. That's really embarrassing, man. I gotta really like the girl.
Dude, you gotta be. You're out here face down, ass up, spread fucking eagle. She's looking at you in the fucking third eye.
She has the magnifying glass aimed at your booty hole.
She's got the telescope, and she has it turned around. She has the microscope.
It's inside of you.
God damn it. She's out here with a fucking loaf of Italian bread, like, we're gonna get this in.
Oh my god.
She has the wet piece of Italian bread.
Oh my god, like a soggy piece of Italian. That's disgusting. Honestly, I would rather her not. Okay, first off, don't put a
piece of Italian bread up.
Don't put a wet piece of bread up somebody's
But
ass.
don't put a wet.
Don't
piece
put
of
it. Don't put anything. Don't put anything remotely like that up someone.
Don't put
Don't put anything up my ass.
No, even worse than wet bread, like toast.
Oh no, that would. What if it would crumble?
Yeah, it'd be crumble.
Well, admittedly, you probably just shit it out.
Yeah, but still,
I
it'd
don't
be
even wanna-
an awful experience.
I would have to fucking deject it. My body would deject it back out.
Is this safe for YouTube comment? Is this safe for YouTube content?
Yeah, of course.
This is children content.
This is ad-friendly content.
Yeah, guys. Here's our daily ad roll for Dollar Shave Club.
Hey guys, check out what the fuck do I have next to me? Triscuits, Gouda flavored, smoked Gouda flavored. Yo, so wait, I gotta read you this, right? So on the Triscuit box, they are fucking wiling out because they act like Triscuits are meant for the bourgeoisie of society.
Have you had Triscuits before?
No, look at what they
Come
have.
on, man.
Look at what they have on it. Ready? They say, here's a snack idea. Why don't you top your smoked Gouda Triscuit with pear, bacon, right? So first off, I was like, pear, all right, maybe. Bacon, am I really going to take a fucking, 20 minutes to make bacon for my fucking Triscuit? And then on top of that, it says hot pepper jelly.
That you have on hand, of course.
It's like, fam, if I'm in the tax bracket where I'm buying Triscuits, I don't have hot pepper jelly in my house.
You act like I don't put caviar in my Triscuits.
Dude, no lie. That's like they're like, who the fuck has hot pepper jelly on hand?
Who really does? Nobody does. That's a fucking.
And then
That's
on
probably
top
a
of that,
cheaper
they say
alternative.
3 steps to delicious. Place pear, add bacon, top with hot pepper jelly. It's like, fam, it's 3 ingredients.
And then the final step: put on nipple.
Final step: cook at 375
Cook at 375 and then
and put on nipple.
For 3 hours.
for 3 hours for maximum effect. So it has time to cool down and adjust to the temp.
Yo, so you know what I actually learned?
What's up?
What
I
have
was
you
watching
learned?
some shit online, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they were talking about the fact that like kale,
Sucks.
broccoli, and Brussels sprouts. No, yeah, kale, broccoli, and Brussels sprouts are all the same plant.
Yeah, man.
They're just bred differently.
I think
Is that what they
cauliflower's
do?
in there too. That's kind of obvious.
Maybe. But what they were talking
What do you mean?
about
Maybe. Yes. What are you saying right now?
It's like, Tinway, how about you let the guy who likes fruit talk about
Talk about these vegetables.
No, wait. Did I ever tell you about this?
Hold up, real quick. The thing I was gonna say was, so what the dude was talking about was he was like, what if you did that with wheat? Like they had wheat, and wheat was just bred to be like wheat, whereas you could have bred it so that it could have been like a fleshy ass wheat, like
Ew.
thing.
I don't
like
want
that,
my
like
wheat to be fleshy, man.
What do you think wheat would be like if you bred it to be more like, I don't know, like
I think it'd be
broccoli?
disgusting.
What
I
the
think
fuck would that be like?
I think it'd be terrible.
What if it was delicious? How do you know?
I feel like the texture would be bad.
How do you know?
Because we grind wheat, don't we?
Yeah, we grind wheat, but think about it.
Would we
You
not
start
still
with-
grind wheat?
You start, yes, we do, but think about it. You start with like wheat, and then you you breed it differently, dude. You can get anything to turn into anything.
Wheat's like a type of grass,
true.
though.
No, but dude, you could breed a dog into being a cat.
No, that's not.
Well, how do you think they invented raccoons?
This is not genetics. This is
How
not
do you think
genetics.
How do you think they invented cats, huh?
How do you think? Explain that, damn it, Sam. Like, what?
Explain that, fundies.
Funny.
Just troll the lip card with facts and fiction. Get her done.
Explain that, big pharma. Like what? Not me. But
Not
no,
me?
before we got on this fucking big ass tangent, I was gonna say, have I told either of you about the spinach thing that I learned
What?
a little bit ago? The thing about spinach.
No.
How and what is it like the old Popeye cartoons? Like do these spinach and he gets way stronger.
Yeah,
You know about that?
yeah.
Well, I heard. Well, I'm not sure if it's true. I'm not sure if this is even like the right vegetable, but like, I'm pretty sure I heard that spinach is supposed to be like this, like really nutritious, like
I mean,
supposedly
it is.
supposed to be nutritious.
It
Like
is.
high in iron, all this shit.
It is very
But-
high in iron, man.
But I heard that the only reason that people think that is because in like the 1940s there was like a misprint on like the level of iron in like spinach.
Oh yeah, I've heard this
and
one
like
too.
they moved like the one all the way to like the left. It was like it's like 1,000,000% iron. It's like something stupid like that.
It's like you take
So-
one fucking bite of spinach and you're done for the fucking year.
You don't.
And like that's why people think that's basically a fucking super vegetable or whatever. And that's actually like useless. It does nothing for you.
No, it does have a lot of iron, dude. It does have a lot of iron. It doesn't have as much iron as I know the scandal. I know the shit you're talking about. It does still have a lot of iron. It's very good for you.
You're like, fuck out of here if you're gonna say that spinach is not.
But yeah, it does not have.
It gives you ligma, bro.
Lick my nuts.
Makes you
Lick
lick
my
my balls.
Hey, Tinway, did you know that I'm half Polish, 1/4 British, and then fucking 25% sucking these nuts?
Are you really, man?
That's so fucking stupid.
Yes, Jason, I didn't realize that before.
R.I.P. Ninja.
What?
Yeah, he died of ligma.
Oh, he died of ligma. That's
That
right.
Yeah, ligma nuts.
I heard that one.
Balls.
God bless his soul.
How the fuck do you fake your death?
You
Get really lucky?
How long do you think he could pull? Like, if you're a public
How long
figure,
could
like-
Ninja do it? Not that long. Come on.
No, but what I'm saying is, if you just really were like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go ghost," and you were like, you know what?
I'm just getting Phantom.
No, but you're like, yo, I'm just gonna convince everyone that I know that I'm dead. How long do you think you could pull it off?
A decently long time.
All I have to do is upload a video of me on YouTube with a plastic knife. With a plastic apologize. I'm sorry, guys. This is it for me. And then I splatter myself with ketchup, and then it goes off.
Yo, one time I tried to fucking troll my brother by putting fucking ketchup on me. And he was like, okay, ready? First thing that he did, which was fucked up, is he licked it. And he was like, that's ketchup! And I was like, Ryan, if that was blood, what the fuck would you have done? He went, oh my god. Oh my lord.
Could you imagine? You're fucking bleeding out in an alley because some dude just came in and stabbed you like 50 times. You're bleeding out, you're dying.
And then your brother comes
by,
and with you.
Sees you, you think, oh god, thanks. Somebody's gonna save me. He kneels down, it's just like...
That's blood, alright. That's certainly blood.
A lot of iron from all that fucking spinach.
He just comes in with like a fucking vacuum. It's like... starts sucking that shit up for later. Jesus, I can't even imagine. That'd be so shit. I'm dying. Some fucking Mongoloid's like drinking my blood before I die.
The worst part is you'd be there experiencing it as he fucking Billy and Mandy Grim Adventures Dracula fucking
scrapes and licks.
And you're out here like, get the fuck off of me. And he's like, no, I'm about to salvage this blood, bitch.
I'm about to add it to my own supply and make myself stronger.
Fucking. Did you ever hear the Kanye shit? Or what was it? The Kanye shit or was it the Trump shit? I forgot who said it. About dragon energy.
Yeah, about
sounds like Kanye.
Yeah, I think it was Kanye. But he was talking about Trump.
He was saying like about how the both of them were like both had dragon energy and they were on some other shit or something.
That's really like the level of fucking Charlie Sheen Tiger Blood winning.
Tiger Blood winning.
You remember that shit?
Yeah.
That shit was godlike. I'm trying to be out here Tiger Blood winning in 2018.
I'm trying to be Tiger Blood winning in 3018.
I'm trying to be out here Tiger Blood winning in 4040.
Tiger Blood winning in 9018.
In 19XX.
19XXZ.
Zed.
Zed.
The year is
Zed. The year is 20ZZ.
I would actually...
What if you just said shit in different languages? Like X in Spanish is X. What if you were just like 20 X?
20 X.
Why didn't you say the first part in Spanish?
Yeah. It's like, bro, I don't know how to say 20 in Spanish.
Oh, fucking forgot, bro.
Like, sorry, bro, I forgot.
I forgot. It's like... Oh my... Wait.
What?
Yeah.
I was about to say it in French, but I...
You forgot how to say 20 in French?
No, it's vent. I know that. I just don't know... I'm drawing a blank on X, and...
Just what I do is I always sing it out in my head. I'm like, A, B, C, D, E,
X.
F, G.
A, B, C, D. Oh, it's just X. Never mind.
X.
It's literally almost the same thing.
20
X.
No, it's Von X.
Von X.
No, it's 20 X.
It's 20.
Yo, I think I had a dream last night that. All right, so ready? I think I had a dream last night that I was
Congratulations.
In, like, somewhere that was Chinese, right?
My house.
I didn't know it was your house.
What a generalize, Jason.
I don't know, dude. I don't remember what the fuck it was because it was a fucking dream. I don't know if it was a restaurant or if I was in China or some shit like that. I don't think it was China. I think I was like with the homies or some shit like that.
My house.
I was walking around and I saw some shit and I knew that it, like, oh, yo, we're in this Chinese place, right? And
wow.
I was like looking around and for some reason I just kept thinking, fucking like yo, you know what I should do? I should stunt the tiny bit of Chinese that I know. Sorry, that's offensive. Tiny bit of Mandarin that I know. The fucking thank you, fucking whatever it is.
谢谢
something like that.
谢谢
So,
没关系
Dude, it was
Sorry.
fucking amazing because I remember when I took my fucking Chinese calligraphy class, which I'm a god. You're welcome.
You probably have better handwriting than I do.
I mean, yeah, definitely.
My handwriting's pretty bad.
I mean, people have been making fun of my handwriting as of recently. I went to work and the fucking intern dude with me, Scott, he looked at my handwriting and his handwriting is like dumb neat. And, like, I don't know if he said anything, but he definitely was like, "Your handwriting's trash, bro." I was like, "Fuck out of here." But,
Your handwriting's trash.
yeah. But fucking the thing I was gonna say was, yeah, for some reason I was like, yo, I should stunt and say that shit. Fuck, wait, no, what was I even saying? Alright, in my Chinese calligraphy class, everyone in my class was like my Chinese boys. Like, it was like Evan, Dan, fucking, I think Chelsea was in the class. Like, there were hella people and they like all spoke Mandarin like fluently at home. So they would all like fucking dap up my teacher after they showed her shit, fucking like then they would fucking throw around like 8 million other things, and I was like, all of a sudden, like you hear everyone else do it, and you're like, yo, fuck it, maybe I should wild out. But then like for the half second in my head where I'm like, yo, fuck it, I should wild out, I'm like, I don't speak Chinese. Like, what am I doing? But yeah, it's whatever. Because she actually spoke Japanese, and I was like, but I was, I'm
So you were actually learning Japanese.
I was even more trash. So I was like, yo, I should hit her up and like speak to her in Japanese. And I was like, yeah, I'd probably rather kill myself.
It's better than trying to do it in Chinese.
Yeah, I probably would. No.
We can go back.
Honestly, I would definitely do it in Chinese a million times before I would do it in Japanese.
You should have done it in
Spanish. Dude, I remember the funniest thing was that same teacher in Spanish class one time. I did a rap in Spanish, and it was godlike, right? So what happened was, I wrote this rap, and I taught the kids at my table how to, like, beatbox on the table, like, boom, 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 for whatever the fuck it was. I taught them a rhythm on the table. And I had them fucking drop the beat for my bitch ass, and then I spit one in Spanish real quick. And my teacher was so fucking impressed. She was like, yo, I'm gonna call all the other teachers. Get them mofos in here, and you're gonna show that shit because that shit was fuego. Obviously, she said fuego because it was Spanish class, right?
So pretty cool
She's looking around. She's trying to get the fucking Spanish department. Fucking nobody's there. Only teacher who's there, Chinese teacher, Mandarin teacher. I'm sorry, but she fucking comes in, right? And so it's hilarious because she doesn't speak Spanish at all. And she is the only person aside from my teacher who's like, she's like, fuck it, perform it. Yo, Jason. And then she daps me up, of course. And then I spit it
This
clean.
is exactly how this happened, guys.
I spit it clean. Like, I spit it fucking, I went like Eminem fucking, yeah, because I'm white. I went Eminem in 8 Mile. And I fucking wild out. And she fucking, her face was delighted. I'm not going to say her panties dropped to the ground because I was not attracted to her like that.
Well, whether or not you're attracted to her doesn't mean that.
Everybody stood up. Everybody
stood up. And, no, they really did. I got a fucking standing ovation, right? So I was like, I'm a fucking G. And she was like, yo, that shit was fucking wild. That was so cool. Good job, Jason. She didn't know my name, but she said Jason anyway. Then she leaves. Right? And then my teacher was like, okay, class, time to perform in front of the class, right? I stuttered dumb hard. I fucked up.
But you already performed in front of the class.
No, I only performed in front of the homies who were beatboxing with me. They actually weren't the homies, I'm sorry. They were just randos. But they, like, fucking beatboxed it with me, and I performed it in front of my teacher and the other teacher, which, who do I care if they think that I'm fucking cool? My Chinese calligraphy teacher and my Spanish teacher, or a bunch of fucking teenage cucks. Definitely the teachers.
Teenage Cucks is like the name of a song, dude.
Dude, but that shit was actually, that's honestly like, I felt like I had high tea for one moment in my life.
Nice, man.
I just yo, I felt like I was fucking.
I felt like I wasn't a fucking beta for a quarter of a second when I spit that fucking fire Fucking
I felt the
fuego out the mouth.
gear running through my veins.
I felt the monster energy coursing through my daughter.
I felt my bench jump from a measly 220 to 680.
Dude, I fucking took 8 shots of 5-hour energy. Yeah, I actually watched something online about how 5-hour energy actually was like a fucking breakthrough, and how the dude who like designed the recipe for it was actually like a genius, and it was like actually an incredible, like it was just insane, and it's like all natural, and it's actually like yeah,
Are we
crazy,
are we
I thought it was, like, some
sponsoring
dumb
5-hour
shit.
energy now?
I was like 5-hour energy is just bullshit. It's just like
I mean, is it really?
I mean,
a big
not
deal?
bullshit in terms of it doesn't work, but I was like, it's just bullshit.
I
Like
thought it was
Monster
just
or
like a
whatever.
just like Monster.
But no, apparently, like, I'm not gonna say it's good for you, but apparently it was like a super breakthrough when dude was like, yeah, you could just do it like this.
Well, for one, I think 5-hour energy is like way better than Monster.
Oh yeah, I think it's way better. Yeah.
Because like
I-
Monster and like other energy drinks like it can like actually give you heart attacks and shit if you're not careful.
I don't like
I'm
them.
pretty sure that 5-hour energy could probably also give you a heart attack if you just shotgun like 40.
But yeah, you'd have to take a lot though.
Well,
It's
they come in the pack you're supposed to take them in, so like.
Yo, when I was in Italy, it was funny as fuck because they had these little like, fucking like little Jello package looking shits that would have like, just espresso shots in them like for the go, and it would be like, what the fuck are people doing? People
Yeah,
are out
man.
here waking up in the morning and fucking mainlining a fucking espresso shot.
Dude,
And
you
then,
ever
like, all right, let's get to work.
you ever watch
imagine?
Saki?
Baki?
It's like that one show about, or say the one show about the telepathy kid.
Oh, what the fuck are you talking about?
He like his favorite thing is like coffee, fucking Jello.
I was about to say I thought you were talking about Baki the grappler, and I got
Yeah,
really
his favorite
confused.
thing is espresso Jello, man.
No,
That's
it's
how he
not
gets so
espresso
fucking-
Jello,
Wait, you are
it's in,
talking
like
about
the little.
I'm
Jello
not,
looking
dude.
cup. No, but I'm not saying that it's espresso Jello. I think that also exists, but it's in like the little Jello looking package.
Yeah. You mean like in the little cup, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
I think they also have literal like espresso Jello.
What
Yeah,
is
probably
espresso
do.
Jello?
I
Like
mean,
I
if
think it's literally Jello with like espresso
it's just
in it.
gelatin with like
Oh
espresso.
no, they call it espresso pudding or coffee pudding. But it came
Yeah,
in a little
something
cup.
like that. Yo, but
Yeah, for
if
Asians,
you can make any drink into a pudding, what drink do you think would be fucking lit
Pussy.
as a pudding?
pussy.
That would be disgusting. Especially
Ah, dude, some people have pretty good
especially since
tasting
I said
pussy juice.
Liquid.
Yeah.
I said liquid.
I hope that thing ain't crusty, ain't man.
Pussy pudding. Dude, I'm out here fucking.
Dude, your girl better have liquid.
It's like that shit about that one girl who like put her pussy juice or whatever in like a like a cake or something.
What?
I read a thing about. Well, of course, it was on a fucking BuzzFeed article or some shit like that.
Fuck out of here.
But how some girl like put like her pussy juice or whatever in like
Like-
a cupcakes or something, and like she's like, it's pretty good. Like,
Pretty
and
fucking
it's like
delicious.
and it's like the weirdest shit ever. It's bizarre.
People are out here like, these are really good. What's your secret recipe? Oh, I put a little bit of myself in it.
That's wait, isn't that
That's an anime.
That's an anime. I know. I
That's-
immediately thought.
That's in the that's in
Isn't that
the
Shimonetta? Shimonetta?
yeah, the one where porn is banned.
Yeah, I remember that. Like,
That's exactly what it's basically.
It's
Korean.
basically Korea. I just go.
Yo, it sucks.
But yeah, I kind of wish I read that now, or not read that, but watched it because I heard it was really good.
It was really good, surprisingly so.
You've seen it?
Yeah, dude, of course I've seen it.
Oh
I'm
my
president
God, you
of the
don't have
anime club.
You don't have to treat me like I'm a fucking peon. I'm just asking.
You are a fucking
Dude.
peon.
Shut the fuck
You're a
up.
fucking peon who gets
Jason.
fucking peed on by R. Kelly.
I might be a peon, but at least my computer doesn't crash 50 fucking times.
Oh my god. Fucking
At least my
exactly.
computer. At least my computer isn't trying to fucking get away from me like yours does.
Zach, my computer loves me so much. It
Your
wants
computer
me to touch
It explodes.
the button over
Your
and over
computer
and over.
offed itself 15 times.
It blacks.
Why not it all?
Zach, I swear to God, I will beat your ass on podcast.
I will beat your ass on podcast. Pull through, buddy. Pull through to New York. See what happens. Pull through to the
Fuck outta here.
315.
Don't call it New York. Your bitch ass is in upstate.
Pull through to the 315. You fuck ass.
Yo, the corner of my room just stores all this hair. Look at that.
That I can't. We can't look at that, dude.
Hey,
Unless you guys are actually meeting up and.
for anybody who can't see what this Mong is doing right now,
This-
he just held up like a big ball of hair.
I didn't even show you guys the ball of hair. That would be even funnier.
Yeah,
I'm like, hey, guys,
look at that over
this.
there.
It's like, I didn't fucking move.
You just looked at it visibly off camera where we couldn't see it.
Yeah. It's like, hey guys, look at my big dick.
Look at my big 24-foot dick. You have to trust me that time.
If you would flatten your dick and you'd get an extra couple inches, would you do it?
No. I don't want my
yes.
shit looking like a fucking flatworm.
Dude, don't talk about my boy Flat Stanley like that.
Listen, I respect Flat Stanley for the life he lives and what he brings to the culture. But
What he brings to the culture.
I don't want a flat dick. I am not strong enough to have that kind of life.
Yeah, wait, I got a question. Do birds have noses?
Yes.
No.
What
they
are
don't
you
have
talking about?
Well, wait, no.
What
they
do you
don't
mean by
have
noses? They have nostrils?
They have nose holes.
They have
No,
nose
but do
holes.
They have noses.
They don't really have noses.
They have
though.
beaks. I mean, does that count?
Is a beak a nose or is it a mouth?
It's a mouth.
It's both.
Mostly.
It's a
It's
schnauz.
mostly a mouth.
It's a snout.
It's a snout.
It's a schmaut.
Like, Tinway, I can tell that you're into furry shit if you call
It's
it
a schnauzer.
Snout.
Don't nut to that.
I do love a good snout with my ass.
I like good sniffing, if you know what I'm saying.
Like a good sniff before I yiff.
Oh my god. Fuck out of here.
Listen, give up the culture. Don't kink shame.
No.
It's 28.
Honestly,
wanna fuck-
furry stuff,
I
dude.
wanna-
No.
If I want to fuck a dude in a fursuit, I'm gonna.
If you want to
can't-
fuck a dude in a fursuit, go ahead. But I don't want to.
But I don't. Yeah, I don't want to hear about it, and I don't know if our viewers want to either.
What if I just revealed that I was a big furry? What if I just showed a suit right now?
I'd be terrified. If you showed me a fursuit, I'd hang up the call. Like, not to kink shame. But
That's
like,
a total kink shame, man.
That's definitely a kink shame.
Not to be rude, but I'm gonna be rude to you.
Not to
Yeah,
be rude, but I
not to
fucking
be-
hate you now,
not to
Zach.
fucking
Like,
drop-
But
like,
fuck
not to be
you.
racist, but I'm gonna drop a fucking R.
Not to be racist, but I sure don't like those blacks. Like what?
Not to be racist, but I gotta Papa John the call.
Not to be racist, but I wish there's only one race in this world. Like what? Like okay.
Yeah. How
Who
can I?
runs the world? The whites.
That's half of me rules this world.
Half of me too. The other half rules the economy.
Don't worry. The other half.
Fuck out of here with this racist.
I'm
bullshit.
sorry.
Fuck out of here with me saying fuck out of here.
Me saying.
I've had enough of
Fuck out
that.
of here with me hanging with you guys. I'm gonna
Oh.
go start my own podcast.
Well, guys, it was a great time.
Hookers and with hookers and women. So are you saying that women aren't hookers?
No, he gets male
Wait,
hookers.
hold up. I said that backwards.
Did you say that hookers aren't women?
Yeah. No, I
Yes,
said, are you
yes,
saying
they
that
only
women
use male.
aren't
Are you
hookers?
saying that women aren't hookers? The entire female gender.
And there goes
Oh,
our
oh, they
viewership.
are.
Dude, you almost said the entire woman.
All women are anal holes for my pleasure.
Yeah, we're an incel channel now.
even worse. All women are cock sleeves for my pleasure.
Oh no, old cock sleeve.
This really is
Christ.
definitely is the incel channel now.
Well, guys,
it's
now we got
not.
demonetized.
It definitely is.
Like, sorry guys, I'm gonna have to
Sorry
cut
guys,
that bit out.
but this weekend I got I got black pilled super hard, and I realized that the femoid race is out to get men, and now they're trying to keep us down with their stupid
Race. Women are a race.
the femoid
Sorry,
species.
they're another species. Yeah, they're another genus.
Another
They're a
genus.
whole nother phylum.
A whole other pest.
The femoids must be destroyed.
Femoid threat. It's like, fuck,
Femoids.
stop. They must be exterminated.
The only ass I can nut in is my fellow man.
The only ass I can nut in is my own. Through a fucking vacuum tube.
Of course. And then I dap myself up and tell myself that I'm not gay.
Dude, if you had a vacuum tube up your ass so that you could nut in your ass, do you think you'd
Use
do you
it.
think that no, but do you think that
Yes.
after a while you'd stop feeling the vacuum?
Yes.
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 Then that's fine. You can just have it there all the time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like a, like a fucked up catheter.
What I'm thinking is like, what do you have in front of you to catch the nut?
Now,
Do
can
have,
you-
like,
can you
something
please
attached
define-
directly
Like a,
to your dick?
suction cup to your dick.
Gold
What I'm
bond.
picturing-
Gold
you know what'd be even
bond
funnier?
attached directly
What
to
if
the
you had-
dick.
What if you had like a tiny fucking like urinal, like fucking like a bird pond looking thing
Oh,
right
like
underneath
a
your
mini,
dick?
Like a mini urinal thing that like cups to like where your dick is.
Oh my
And then,
god.
like,
No, but it's like below you, so that you can aim your dick down when you nut, and it'll just get sucked.
No, I was thinking way in the future. I was thinking 4018 right now, where it's just like
40
you have, like, a
XX6.
you have like a fucking device clamped onto where your dick is, and it extracts the nut.
Milks it, please.
That's
like-
disgusting.
It milks
And
it.
it, like-
Dick sleeve. Oh no!
Dick sleeve. Oh no.
What if your girlfriend got you an Ono hole? I think I'd be really flattered.
I'd be like, thanks.
I'd be
It'd be
elated.
kind of weird, but I'd be like, all right, thanks.
I'd be very flattered.
Thanks.
I'd use it every night thinking of her.
Thanks,
That's definitely a step path where I was gonna go. Because if you really think about it, that's just your girl got you a
Wait,
sex toy.
could you
You're like,
imagine?
all right.
Could you imagine
I'd get
if
my
your
girl a
got
sex
you
toy.
in a hole, and your first thought was, finally, I can feel pleasure again.
Finally, I don't have to deal with those meat curtains of hers.
Curtains? Why?
I thought you were gonna say
A real
meat curds.
set of sugar walls I can get off to.
No, the real question is, what if she got you a character, like a character themed one,
A character themed Ono hole?
and you were like, I don't know who this is.
She knows me so well.
No, what if you were like, I don't know who this is? What if that was what you were like?
What if it was something from that she read?
Well, I
that
mean,
she
I
watched?
I
What if it
definitely.
was from an
Look.
different
What if she
anime?
wasn't a fucking chuny weeb like
What
you?
what if it wasn't
and
from
she just
anime?
bought it for you? Ready? The real question is, what anime?
No, what if it's
Oh.
not from anime, dude?
Wait, okay.
What if you get to a
What
real
what
life
is
anime?
it from? It's a fucking CSI.
Yeah, it's
Ono.
NCSI Ono hole.
Wait, what? NCS?
No, it's
What are you talking-
NCIS or CSI.
Oh,
Don't-
sorry,
it-
my-
NCIS?
I got it
Ono?
mixed
What
up.
are you talking about?
I'm
no,
just
so
saying.
It's like someone from that show, and it's just
Yeah,
Ono.
it's like imagine Gibbs, you know, from NC.
Oh my
Ono Gibbs? Oh my god, it's just Gibbs' ass with his fucking pantsuit. pulled
I
back.
don't. You know what? I stopped wanting to think about this anymore. I
That's fantastic.
I am good.
What?
No, but what I'm thinking is,
Dan Harmon?
what
What?
I'm wondering
Dan
is, how do they
Harmon.
communicate the fact that it's that character?
They have to have a
Through just-
face.
They'd have to have a blow up doll.
They have to have a
No,
blow
you
doll.
don't have a face. When you buy a fucking Ono hole, I'm pretty sure it's just the ass.
No, but isn't there a face on like the whatchamacallit, on the
Well,
box? Yeah, so you just keep the
Yeah.
packaging with you.
It's just the box.
What if it had sound?
just the box?
What if it had voice
Just-
lines?
You just
That'd be
You just-
really fucking weird. Slap my ass to test the voice line. Could you imagine that?
Oh my!
No,
Wait!
I'm-
It's like you slap the ass, and then Gibbs' voice just pops up like, "Come on, guys, got another dead marine."
Oh
The
my.
bottom of this, and you need to get to the bottom.
Come on, guys, let's gear up and dive in. Like what?
We need to go deeper on this investigation. You need
This-
to go deeper in me.
I'm
need to
afraid
invest-
to go any deeper into this conversation because it's actually
Because you've thought about it.
I've
It's
thought about
godlike.
I've thought about it too much.
I've considered buying an Ono on many occasions, and now you're tempting me even more.
No, but
No, but that's what I'm really wondering. Aside from the box, how do they communicate what character it is? Like, do you really have the fucking panties pulled to the side? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure there's just a naked body.
Maybe they do. I've never used one, but I'd imagine why wouldn't
I've
you?
never used one, and I've never like.
We should get
seen
into this
one
business.
past, like, we should sell.
We
Oh,
should
no,
sell.
it's for us.
The only thing that can pleasure me adequately is my right hand.
The only thing that can pleasure me.
Good old
adequately
lefty.
is-
Chinway's right hand.
like
Like what?
I'm not gonna let some automaton do it for me.
I thought it was
Like,
just.
the only person who I let pleasure me is Chinway holding onto my forearm while I hold onto my.
The only way I can get off is if I hold hands
Dutch
with my
rock
bros
brother.
when I jerk off. Hold hands
It's
for
a
support.
left hand one.
Could you imagine? You're with the homies, you just have your hands interlocked like with,
With your
fingers.
friends? Oh.
With your friends,
Dude,
it's like
interlocking fingers.
yeah.
Interlocking fingers is too meant for like
That's too
everything.
that's
Like,
too intimate.
dude, the only people I can interlock fingers with and feel okay about is like family members or like
My mom.
my wife.
My non-existent
I'm not-
girlfriend.
But I'm not gonna like be like, oh, I can't do that with my dad. I can do that with my dad.
I don't think my dad would want me to do that to him. I don't think I'd
I don't
want
think
to
my
do
dad
it
would
with him.
want it either. But I think that if it happened, he'd be like, "This is fine."
No, I don't know if he'd be fine. He'd be like, this is weird. But
I think my dad would
It's
be
weird
fine
that my
about it because
20-year-old
my dad
son is
doesn't
suddenly-
suffer the toxic machismo,
The toxic masculinity.
the toxic masculinity that you constantly force down our throats along with your dick.
Jason,
That is
please.
so
Well,
forced.
See, I don't think any of our dads really mind, but it's just the idea of holding hands with your
It's-
20-year-old son.
It's not that they would mind. It's just that
They just think it's weird. Like,
this
why?
is weird. Why are you doing this, Jason?
Why? You're 20 years old. I thought I was through with this.
I gave up on you.
I gave up on you.
My dad's got some baseball glove mitt type hands because he does a lot of manual labor.
Yeah, man. That's what you get. You have hard hands. I don't know.
Like that's some fucking man hand shit. I remember. I think I told you this story before. I don't know if I told it on the podcast, but I remember fucking when we were doing like the BattleBot shit and everything. We were actually like working with wood and like metal all the time.
Yeah,
like,
man.
You know, doing manly shit.
And then you jacked off, and it was like,
My hands
wow.
got calloused. My hands like got calloused.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
Decent.
My hands are calloused right now.
Mine are not. Oh, I mean, you work a little pussy job of fucking
I press shirts.
doing
Pussy
t-shirts.
boy.
I love it, dude. It's a good job.
Pussy boy getting fucked. No, but the thing
I wish.
But the thing I was gonna
What?
say was fucking yeah, no, my hands like finally got calloused, and I was like, holy shit, I got like big boy hands for once. And my dad was like, showed my dad, and he was like, you know, my dad was like, I don't give a fuck. What are you even talking about? As expected, and then fucking we stopped doing the project, and my hands went back to being smoother than a baby's ass.
In a baby's ass? No, then a baby's
In
ass.
a baby's ass?
You know,
You
Darwin
fucking-
prides himself. My Darwin prides himself
My Darwin.
on
My sweet
Darwin
baby
prides
Darwin.
himself on how smooth his fucking hands are.
What do you mean?
No, Darwin's a bitch. He hasn't watched a single episode of the podcast ever.
What?
No, he's never watched it.
Darwin,
I was
if
like,
you're
yo,
listening
you
now,
should
you're a
watch it. He's
bitch
never watched
ass.
it. Darwin, if you're listening to this, fuck yourself.
Oh my god.
Darwin,
When
I
did
fucked
this
your wife and she liked it in the timeshare.
in the
It's
Jesus.
like, Darwin, you know what? Your fucking soft ass hands, good for you.
Darwin, your wife likes a man with big callous hands that have seen real blue collar work.
Yeah, your wife likes my callous dick.
Like callous dick? What?
No, dude,
I
your
do
wife's
manual
hands get
labor with my fucking
I do manual labor by fucking these thoughts.
dude, your mom
Dude, my
does
fucking
manual
hands
labor.
are so calloused and they're so sandpapery that when I beat my dick gets calloused.
When I
Like, you know how the Muay Thai people, they kick a fucking bamboo tree every day until they get calloused flesh on their fucking shins? I do that with my fucking hands and my fucking dick. I have so much calloused skin that even when I'm soft, I'm erect.
In martial arts, they talk about making their hands as hard as iron, but my dick is hard.
My dick, while soft, is as hard as iron. My dick, while hard, is also as hard as iron.
Is unusable.
Instead of getting a fucking saw to cut down a tree, I just rub my dick against it for a while.
I just rub my fucking hand. Could you imagine? Yo, that actually sounds like a lit ass fucking anime character. If his hands were just so fucking callous that he could like cut down shit with it because it was just like sandpaper.
It'd be cool. Why haven't they made a manga like that?
Because he can't like. Could you imagine it? Because like he can't just hit the tree and it just falls because he's not strong.
And then
he just rubs his hands back and forth really, really hard on the tree. Dude, he could give you a fucking Indian burn on your dick that would just kill you. It'd light on fire.
Oh my god!
Oh no!
What if he just like was able to like rub something so fast like it just caught fire instantly?
That's what happens when I'm beating my meat. Yo, but could you imagine he gives you a noogie and you die?
He grinds your head off.
He tears your scalp off. Jesus.
He really does. He fucking scalps your ass.
Maybe this isn't the best character.
No,
Could you imagine though?
sick, though.
Could you imagine being able to jack off at the speed of sound?
No, I don't wanna.
Yes, I've thought about it.
I wanna.
This is coming from
Why
people
don't
that,
you want to?
dude, you
Because
guys have
that
never
is
used
not
Icy Hop
true
before.
pleasure.
I've thought about this a lot.
I just want to rub my dick off, dude.
I've thought about this frequently on many sleepless nights where I felt the fear of death coming on. But
And the
see,
fear
like-
of myself not coming.
But like, think about it. You spend like maybe 10-15 minutes trying to nut. Sometimes it's just like I'm not.
Yeah, because I'm not into it.
Because I'm kind of in the mood, but I'm not like really in there.
You just gotta
So
read
it's like,
more.
I can't work myself up to it. But like, what if I could just cut like the runtime by like an eighth and just nut in like a minute?
Dude, I gotta say, the other day,
Like,
That's
Yeah.
not how it works. 'Cause
No, wait,
think about
okay.
it. You
But
put
hear
your
me out.
dick. Let me say. What if you put your dick into a fucking machine that just jacked it at like supersonic speed? That would not be like, oh my god, dude, I nutted so quick. That would be like, oh my god, my dick was gonna get ripped off. I was afraid.
no, wait. Okay, wait.
that sounds
Even
weak.
if it was fucking lubricated perfectly well. If you had something going that fast, you'd be like, I am terrified. Get this off of me.
No, wait.
That's like a human milking machine, you fucking monster.
That's what you're...
Wait. Okay, so like, it's like how if you have a pot in the stove, to make it go faster, to make the water boil faster, you have to put it on a higher heat. You have to put it on a higher rotation per minute.
Yo, listen, guys. I think it's been about an hour.
It's been way more than an hour.
I think now's a good time to sign off. Until next time.
I'm Jason.
I'm Jason. And
Until next time, and then I just don't say shit. No, fuck. Yeah, no, yo, what's up? So I'm Jason. You know, feel free to check out my SoundCloud.
Don't fucking sell your SoundCloud right now.
SoundCloud.com/suszaddy. SUSZAD.
Oh my god, dude.
Follow button, bitch. On Twitter, we are BYHPOD. That's BYHPOD. Big Yaoi Hands POD. BYHPOD. Feel free to follow us there. Follow us here. Subscribe. Smash that fucking like button and drop a comment, you bitch made.
If you make
Let's
it this
go.
far, Jesus.
Let's try to get up to 20 followers on, actually no, fucking 10 followers on Twitter, maybe 20. I don't know. Maybe we can
I don't
give
know.
us anything, guys.
maybe
Give
Let's go.
us-
maybe 20K.
Maybe 200K. Fuck it, yo, Dick reveal it. 30 subs. Let's go. It's been a good night, guys. You know, love you guys for tuning in. Shout out
Jason,
to
just
you
end
who
it
made-
already. Come on.
Shout out to you who made it to the end. Shout outs to you. Shout outs to Flat Stanley. Shout outs to everyone who made it on the album. All right, peace, guys.
On the album.
Have a nice week.
Goodbye.
Later.
Bye.